I auditioned for loads of drama schools. Some of the ones who are like, when you hear their name, you're like, oh, that's the big one. But I think the most important thing is to go for the one that feels the most natural for you.
Remember that you are auditioning a drama school as much as they are auditioning you. I think it's really easy to be sucked into the idea that you must go to, the most critically acclaimed drama schools. But if they don't suit you, and if you go to an open day or go to an audition and go, I don't think I'd fit in here, you don't have to be their puzzle piece. You don't have to try and cram yourself into a space. I think it's all about knowing what you want from your training.
Look for locations that you know you would enjoy. Like some places are in the countryside, some places are in the city, so think about that. And I think just bring something, I know it's so cliche, but just bring something that makes you, something that you experience that you know that you can hold and display to other people, I'd say.
I think that it's important to know who you are before you go to drama school, because there's a lot of people giving you contradictory opinions every day on who you are, so it's difficult to know who to listen to, so you kind of have to listen to yourself.
Don't let anybody else put you off your game. Stay in your lane and enjoy it. I think you'll be fine.
What helped for me, I think, was not trying to audition thinking of what the school wants you to be. Like, go in as yourself and just show them that, instead of thinking like, oh, they want this kind of person or that kind of person.
The worst thing to do is to be who they think you want to be, because it turns out they don't. They just literally want you to be present and be yourself.
Just be yourself as much as you can. I know it's hard with a panel full of strangers that you don't know very well and you want to try and impress, but be yourself and have fun.
Just go into the room as yourself and do speeches that you enjoy.
This might be controversial, but to not take it as seriously as it feels like it should be. Because at the end of the day, you're pretending to be someone else. And that's fun, and it can be playful, and the best things are found when you're playing.
I'd say pick materials that you're comfortable with and just be yourself.
Really know what you're saying. So whether it's a classical text or a contemporary text, if it's classical, for example, translate it into your words and understand exactly what you're saying. Always look up words you don't understand, because if you don't know them, if they're unfamiliar to you, you cannot do anything with that, and all that will happen is it looks like you're generalizing.
Know the context of your speech, know who your character is, why they're saying what they're saying, and also know that the audition panel isn't there to trick you or see you fail. They want to see you do well as much as you do.
It's the people you meet in the audition room, the panelists. Sometimes it feels like, oh, they're there to judge me. There is some element of that, but genuinely they just want to see the best version of you, whatever that is, doing that speech.
Just take the pressure off yourself and just don't overthink it, and just kind of, regardless of the result, if you go in there and you just actually enjoy meeting new people and just enjoy seeing the school, if you actually go to the school, just actually enjoy the day, because that way, if you get in or you don't, you can still come away going, oh, right, I had a canny day there.
Once you take that pressure off and you're really relaxed, I think your performance loosens up, and it allows you to be more spontaneous and free and in the moment, and I think you usually get the best results from that.
Thinking of it as an audition, it makes it very high pressure and tense. But actually, if you try and make it a fun thing as best you can, you sort of go and just show what you do and have a lot of questions for the people, and you'll end up in the right place, basically.
You're going to meet a lot of different people, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself as well as the craft. And go with the flow, don't give up.
You just need to be yourself and do your research, find where you want to go, have aspirations, have aims and hopes, but also know that if it doesn't work out, that the idea that you originally had, that it's okay to let it take another direction, because kind of all roads lead to the same place.